Hello, my name is Bartosz Bezak. I'm from, oh, okay, sorry. Very good, thank you. My name is Bartosz Bezak. I'm from Stack HPC. Oh, how to look that? Is that working? Very good. Small delay. My name is Bartosz Bezak. I'm from Stack HPC. I'm a OpenStack co-reviewer at this point. Let's start. So we are a company from UK, around 30 people at this point. Mostly we are OpenStack shop. Of course, we are doing other things like Kubernetes, focusing on HPC, and as everybody nowadays, of course, AI. We are open source at heart, I would say. Everything is the upstream open source. I think at the moment, Stack HPC is the third contributor to in-person day efforts to OpenStack. So that's short. We have not much time. So quickly go through what we're having here. So this is the schematics from the OVN documentation. How does it work? Most components that you already know, the OVN and plus the cloud managed software here, Neutron. So, and ML2 plugin of Neutron, which is we are using ML2 OVN to configure OVN entities. Okay, so in our case, we are talking about external ports in OVN. I think they were introduced in OVN by Numan Siddiq in 2020 or something. Why we need them? We need them to provide external, well, OVN services, basically, like DHCP, DNS, to OVN external entities like bare metals, mostly, and of course, others like, for instance, SRIOV ports, which are basically directly going over the kernel, so directly connecting to the physical network. In OVN, this being done with configuring via Node-bound database. It needs to create the TMS. In our case, Neutron needs to create logical switch port with type external. It's managed and also needs to create HA chassis group to ensure high availability if you have multiple chassis with, of course, for instance, multiple controllers. And you need to have, of course, L2 connectivity, and it needs to have a local net port. I prefer this, maybe not sure that visible, but a local net port means that it has a VLAN connectivity. We have our bare metal and VM at the top. Physical connectivity, HA chassis group with both, in that case, 2 chassis, VLAN, logical switch, and our OVN services. So, as I said, we need this primarily to be able to serve DHCP and DNS and IPv6 array to bare metals and SRIOV. So, and then continue to why we need those. That will be Michał presenting.
Okay. I think we missed on the previous slide. Can you go back? So basically, Neutron creates a couple of types of ports, like direct, which is like a VF, direct physical, which is a physical function, right? MAC, VTEP, and bare metal. In our case, it's mainly bare metal due to HPC nature of our clouds. yes, so go to the next slide, please. Yeah, okay. So yes, so the OpenStack Neutron project made decision in the early days of the networking OVN plugin that there's a scheduler. It's called OVN Gateway Least Loaded Scheduler, which like lists all the gateway chassis and tries to load balance the active routers between multiple gateway chassis. So after the HA chassis group got introduced, so yes, mainly for DHCP, DNS, and IPv6 array services, the HA chassis group was scheduled in a different way. So the priorities of both the gateway chassis and HA chassis group are different. So this means you can end up with DNS services on one chassis and external routing on a different one. So if your bare metal ports need routing to different external network subnets and other things, it's not working today. So yes, next one. Yes, so that leads to lack of routing. There was also another thing that was fixed in Neutron a couple of cycles back, because now we have HA chassis group assignments for a logical switch, per logical switch. In the past, it was like one HA chassis group for the whole cloud, which led to some inconsistent MAC address issues, MAC flapping and other stuff. So that was fixed as well. So currently, redundancy is managed separately by Neutron for gateway ports and external ports, and that's the problem that we've been presenting. So next slide, please. Yeah. So the strategy going forward is to align scheduling for both external router gateway ports. So there is a new scheduler in Neutron ML2 OVN, well, at least in progress in terms of development, which is called HA chassis group scheduler. It just keeps gateway chassis and HA chassis priorities in sync for routing functions. There was a discussion in the community if we should just update the old scheduler to do that, but there are users that don't really rely on external routing, and this way we'll have two different schedulers, one for the people that want to use bare metal ports for bare metal connectivity to the internet or some other routed networks. So yes, that's unfortunately work in progress. Me and Bartosz are trying to put some work into that, but we have limited time due to some other work assignments. So yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, that's it for this lightning talk. Do you have any questions around that?
Hi. Do you foresee any changes required in core OVN? So as far as I understand, all your changes need to be in Neutron.
I don't think there are changes needed in core OVN. I think we've discussed that on the mailing list in the past, and well, this is the desired functionality of core OVN. So we just need to make that sync from a Neutron perspective, right?
Okay, thanks.
Do you have any questions on that? All right. 30 seconds. 20 seconds, okay. 20 seconds. Any last questions? Yeah, going once, going twice. Let's thank our speakers.
Thank you.